Hi everybody. I thought that I'd just show you a quick down and dirty way to get images for lab number 3. Now these are my images, and so I'm of course allowing everybody in the class to use them as they wish for lab number 3. But as you know, in task 3 you have to get 2 images and do a little bit of sizing work with them. So I thought, well, I better show you how to get images, and what better place to get them than a place where there's lots, and that's my own image sites on Flickr. So just pop this URL, www.flickr.com/photos/msanc, that's me, into your favorite browser, and off you'll go to Flickr. When you get there, you'll see that there's quite a few photos available for you to use. I've actually created a number of sets here. You can use any of them. This set that you might find helpful is CSC 100 Lab 3 images. And the way that I've arranged this is to have images that are all landscape or images that are all portrait. I'll just go to the landscape one. And let's pick an image. I'll pick this one. Now, how to get this image and get a copy saved for yourself. So you can go here to Actions. You can go to View All Sizes, and I'll just take this medium 500. That stands for medium width of 500 pixels. So I'm going to take that one, and I'll download it. And I'll just save that file, and that download has completed. Now actually, my version of, I'm using Firefox here, my version of Firefox saves the image in a particular spot. Yours will do something a little different. You'll save it, your machine, if you're working on your own machine, you'll have it set up so that it works for you the way that you wish. If you're working in the lab, it should save to desktop or to one of the folders. You'll have to go in and find it, and then you can move it to your www folder and then work with it from there. Now, I do have one other thing, however, that I'd like to show you. In Lab 3, we have to do some resizing of images, and it's not always likely that you're going to get images that are perfectly sized to what it is that you want for your web page. So you have to do the sizing. And I've asked you in Lab 3 to do the sizing such that the aspect is preserved. And by aspect I mean, here this image we can see is 500 by 338 pixels. So there's 500 by 338. We want to, when we resize this, we want to make sure that that aspect is preserved. So how can I do this? Well, the preservation of the aspect ratio will show you the calculation in class. But one thing that people may ask, well, just a sec, I'm not in Mary's photos on Flickr. How can I, if I've just gone photo, tell what the size of the photo is in pixels? Because you need to know that in order to do the resizing on your web page. So the down and dirty way to figure that out is to move your mouse over. Now I'm on a Windows machine, so I'm going to right mouse click. But you move your mouse over, right mouse click, and view image info. Now this is the way that it's portrayed in Firefox. It'll be slightly different in IE and slightly different again in Safari, but the basics are the same. It's usually clicking on the image in some way gives you the info. And here we pop up with a whole raft of different pieces of information, the location, the type, the size, but right here the important info, the dimensions, 500 pixels by 338 pixels. Now, because we're using Flickr, we can see that same information right here, but I wanted to show you the other route just in case you were using images that weren't on Flickr. All right, that's all for now. See you in class.